It's time for Ryan's Roses, a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you want to light a boyfriend bonfire, then send us an email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I, listen to this. This is interesting. My husband and I are divorced.
Okay.
We've been divorced for 3 years, but we've been seeing each other again for about 2 months. So they got back together.
Okay.
He wants to spend Thanksgiving with the whole family. Usually we share the kids that day, but this year he said, let's do it together.
But that's a big step.
Yeah. I want to make sure his intentions are good before we give the kids false hope and then destroying them again.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because you go through the divorce, which is painful for everybody. Mm-hmm. Then you realize you can't live without him. So you start dating again. But she's cautious because she doesn't want to break everyone's heart again.
Right.
The kids especially. Now, you went through this, Tanya. Mm-hmm. Your parents divorced when you were 5.
Yes.
Then they started dating again.
Mm-hmm. They dated for probably 2 years before they got remarried.
And 10 years of remarriage.
Yeah.
And they're happy now.
So happy. I think altogether they would have been married 40 years at this point.
Did they keep it from you guys while they were dating?
In the beginning, yes.
Okay.
I have a question. I wonder if the divorce actually made them closer when they got back together because they realized they couldn't live apart.
You know, it's interesting because I try, because it's your parents, so you don't want to take sides. You don't really want to know, like, what happened.
Right.
But I think that the whole time, I think my dad's been in love with my mom since they were 15, and I don't think he ever stopped.
Well, then why'd they divorce?
They married when they were like 19. They were super young. They came to the America from Serbia together.
Yeah.
And they had kids really quickly. And my mom wanted to have a career, and my dad wanted her to stay home and take care of the kids. And she kind of was like, I can do it all. I don't need you. I don't need your help. And they just divorced.
Okay, let's get Cynthia.
Heavy stuff.
Yeah, no
Heavy.
doubt. Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
I am okay. So if I look at this on the surface level, reading the email, it sounds like you're actually happy to be back with your ex-husband.
I am. Yeah, of course I am. Yes.
But you're being protective of the kids because it would be easy to say, sure, let's all spend time together. You just want to make sure he's not going to leave you again or you leave him again, right? To protect them.
Yeah, totally. I really want to make sure that his intentions are good before we give the kids this false sense of hope that we are actually getting back together. And it's really important to me that we don't destroy the kids. Like, things have been going pretty well for the most part. We've been going to soccer games together as a family. He and I have been having lunch together. We've been hanging out, but I want to finalize and make sure like that we're actually doing this, that this is happening.
So who are we looking for in the Ryan's Roses? I mean, if you're back together and it's about the kids, you think he's cheating on you?
No, I don't think he's cheating on me, but I know that he's dated and I've dated myself. So I just want to make sure that we are in this, like just us. And I just want to make sure that
you want to make sure that he's not seeing somebody else at the same time.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Why did you get divorced?
Well, it's not, he didn't cheat on me. Things got really rough. We honestly just fell out of love. We were stressed with work. We were fighting a lot. Like, things just were getting ugly, and I didn't want the kids to be subjected to that anymore. Yeah. So we unfortunately got a divorce.
And then you fell back in love.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you could say that. Yeah. We started dating. We were divorced. We have been for about 3 years, and we started redating, and yeah, things are going well. I'm getting those butterflies again. It's great.
Great. All right. Well, hang on one second. This is the happiest Ryan's Roses we've ever had.
I hope
things are going well. I have butterflies. I'm in love. I mean, why ruin this with the call? Cynthia?
Hi.
Hey. So we are going to have Sissany
mm-hmm.
call your husband, ex-husband,
okay.
boyfriend, whatever he is now, and offer him some roses. Now, we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. You're just looking to make sure there's nobody else that he's seeing right now, especially if you guys are getting back together.
Right. Correct.
Cynthia, have you asked him if he's seen anybody else?
I haven't directly asked him, no, but the way that things have been going, I pretty much assumed that that's what was happening.
Okay.
So
you said things are going well.
Yeah. Things are going great. I just want to reiterate, like with my boys, I don't want to put them through any more trauma and tell them, hey, mom and dad are getting back together, then actually find out that we're not. So
that part I get. That part I get. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
So we're going to call him. Sis will offer flowers. Let's find out who he sends them to, and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Cynthia.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Danny.
this is he.
Hi, Danny. My name is Emily. I'm calling from Blooms and More. We're a new flower shop here in the area. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our new delivery service today and giving out some red roses. It's a dozen and they're absolutely free. And you can send them to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I got someone I'd like to send them to.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just need the name of the person.
Okay, her first name is Teresa, spelled Theresa.
Okay, cool. And who's this person to you?
This person, we've been going out a little while and all that, and she makes me feel good and special. So
Oh, that's sweet. What would you like to put on the
Yeah.
note?
I'd like to put on the note, glad that we met, and let's see.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest and your ex-wife on the line, Cynthia. Are you dating this Teresa?
Yeah, what?
Okay, so
Right.
Danny,
go ahead, Cynthia. You tell him.
Danny, what the?
Well, don't tell him that.
Okay.
Just because I need you to know, Danny, your voice, so is yours, Cynthia, is being broadcast on the radio. Danny, you're not being faithful to your ex-wife, whom you want to spend Thanksgiving with the kids. So she has a concern about that because she doesn't want to hurt the kids again. And clearly, you're on a path for destruction.
You and I have been dating. Like, I thought that we had, like, agreed that things were like, that we're getting back together. And that why, if you're dating somebody else, like, why would you want us to be together on Thanksgiving as a family and, like, mess with the kids?
Well, I don't think we're really messing with the kids. They're both, they're 10 and 12. They're old enough. And
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you guys enter into this getting back together with the thought or rule that you're not going to see other people? Is that what you did?
I thought that we were just, I thought that we were just casually dating like we did when we first met.
Well, she didn't think that.
Okay.
Are you being intimate with both of them?
No, I'm not
No.
intimate with her.
No, like-
I'm not intimate with Cynthia. I just met, Teresa. We've been going out for a little while, but nothing heavy yet.
What the hell? Because seriously, like, you and I have been spending so much time together, and you really want to tell that to the boys that, like, hey, by the way, mom and dad are spending time together, but just kidding, we're not getting together because you're dating somebody else.
Slow down. I thought here's the thing. Yeah, we've been spending a lot of quality time together, and I think that's good. We've been taking them to soccer together instead of separately and all kinds of other stuff. And I think it's good for the boys to see that even though we might get back together as a couple, but at the very minimum, at least the two of us can just be together as civilized people and friends.
Oh, so
You're
they're
going to be
not back
no
together.
matter if we're together or if we're still separated.
No.
We're family.
No.
Wait, but you did not make a deal to start dating again. Is that correct?
I don't know. I don't know of any formality in terms of exclusivity.
No. Like, this just goes to show, Danny, that nothing has changed with you and nothing will ever change. And this is precisely why I didn't want to bring the boys into this.
But wait, Cynthia. If you decided to get back together, hang out platonically, he's not doing anything wrong. Did you decide to date again and not see other people? That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Right? So you following this?
I don't know. her heart's in it. So I can understand.
No, but what was the
that they're
deal?
spending time together.
But what was the deal of...
it doesn't matter. They're going out on dates.
How does it not matter?
Because they're going out on dates. Her heart's
Are you going on romantic dates?
Yeah, I thought they were.
Danny, are you making out after?
I don't know. We haven't been making out. We give her a hug, maybe a peck on the cheek, but nothing crazy. We've been going out to lunches and stuff. I didn't, take her out to a 5-star restaurant or anything.
Right. So, Danny, Cynthia, I'm going to let you go, but you need to determine what you're going to do for Thanksgiving. Also, Danny, Cynthia has a good point. She doesn't want the kids to see you guys back together for you just to leave again. So it needs to be very clear.
I'm not leaving.
Well, Danny, don't yell it. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just trying to tell you what she's trying to tell you.
I'm just trying to tell you that all I'm trying to do is show you that mom and dad could still get along.
That's great. I mean, look at Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow. That's what you're playing here.
Yeah.
You're playing a Coldplay song. But Danny,
my God.
Well, what? Cynthia, you got to be
Cynthia, do you think it was something more?
I really did, you guys. I really honestly did.
You are assuming that.
I guess I was.
Right.
And now I feel really stupid because I do still love him.
Okay, guys, Danny, let's be clear that Cynthia does not want the kids to get hurt, which is the right thought. Cynthia, you need to be clear with what your relationship is. Good luck to the two of you. Have a good Thanksgiving, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
He is not wrong.
It was just a miscommunication, a misunderstanding, I guess I should say.
I think she was jumping to conclusions that they were back together romantically, and they weren't.
Because that's what she wanted. She wanted to be back with him.
Hey. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then send us the story via email, and we will see if we can get any more information for you or help you out in any way. This is Daisy. Daisy's on the phone. We've got our email. Hey, Daisy, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm not doing too well, but I just called to, I'm having a really hard time with my husband, and he's been acting really distant lately. And we've been married for 3 years now, and we have 2 kids, 2 boys, 4 and 6, and we've been trying for a 3rd child. And I just feel like my husband has been extremely distant from me in the past, I don't know, couple months now, and I really don't know what to do at this point. Everything that he has been doing has been a total 180 of who I know him to be. For instance, we'll be at dinner and he'll be completely looking just at his food. He doesn't even talk to me anymore. And I've also noticed when he's taking showers, it's longer, and it's for like 20 minutes now, when it used to be just for 5. I don't know, but I can tell he just lets the water run, and he's on the phone talking to someone. I don't know who this is. And I try to listen in, and I can't tell who this is, but...
Have you talked it out yet? Have you asked him what's going on?
You know, I have. I've tried. I really have. But when the boys are there, we can't talk normally. We can't just like fight it out or just talk about it. And because he says not in front of the boys. And so I haven't had a time to just sit down with him and say, what is going on here? You're acting completely different. I mean, this is Christmas, for God's sake. And he doesn't even talk to me, you guys. I don't know what to do at this point.
How many kids do you have?
We have
Just
2.
the 2 boys.
Just 2 boys together?
Yes, we have 2 boys. We've been trying for a 3rd, but that's been put on the back.
How many years of marriage?
3.
Her husband has been taking like longer showers, acting different. The other day, she tried to open the bathroom door and it was locked. Mm-hmm. And she said, well, "Who are you talking to on the phone in there?" And he said, "Some guy at work."
Yeah.
I had to get answer a question.
He seems super preoccupied, and I don't know, like maybe something else is going on. Does it necessarily have to be another woman? She said when they go out to dinner, he looks
Just
for only
stares at
this,
his plate, right?
Yeah, and doesn't talk to her.
So, Daisy, I'm going to bring Patty in here. 2 kids, 3 years of marriage. And she's going to offer your husband some roses.
Okay.
And what we want to do is we want to find out what he puts on a card and to who he writes his card to see if we can get any more information for you.
Okay, let's do it.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, good luck.
Hello?
Can I speak to Edgar?
Yes, this is him.
Edgar, hi, my name's Patty, calling from blossoms.com. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and I make sure they get them today or any day this week that you prefer.
Okay, I'll buy it.
No, you don't have to buy anything. They're completely free. So
okay.
I won't charge your credit card or anything. What I would like for you to do is just go ahead and refer me to your friends and family. And
Okay. All right.
What I have here is I have a few bouquets that I'm offering for free. I have a get well soon, thinking of you, missed you, and I love you. And all those 4 qualify for delivery as well.
Okay. Do you have one that's actually for Happy Holiday season?
Oh, I can for sure make that for you. That's what you like. Do you want red roses, or are there any flower?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with red roses. Why not?
Okay. And then I'll put like a nice little red bow to kind of go with the theme for the holidays. Will that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so let me get the name of the person you're gonna send these to.
Could you send it to Monique?
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Should you write out T-minus 16 days and still counting?
Edgar, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Monique? Edgar, who's Monique?
Wait.
Monique. Who is Monique?
What's going on right now?
Just who is Monique? Your
Who's
wife.
Monique?
Your wife is on the phone. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Monique, and what's happening in 16 days?
Edgar.
It's Christmas Eve.
Who is Monique?
What's going on Christmas Eve with
Christmas
Monique?
Eve and Ryan's birthday.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you guys are talking
Edgar,
about.
stop
What are
lying.
you talking
Just stop
about?
lying.
I
Edgar,
was
who's she?
making this up. I wasn't even being serious. I was just playing along with whoever called me. I don't even know what's going on.
You were playing. So Monique is somebody you've never heard of or met before. This person doesn't exist in the universe.
I just figured I'd bite and, go on because, I don't know. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. I'm just free roses. Sounds too good to be true.
Oh my
All
God!
right.
Came up with a
Edgar,
name.
I can tell that you are lying. Can you just please just stop and tell me the truth already?
Edgar,
Please
why do you want to
tell me
live
the
like
truth.
this?
I don't know. I'm not even lying.
So Edgar. There is no woman that you've ever met named Monique.
I'm sure in the past, just like I came across
In your
someone
life
that-
now, in 16 days that you are going to see.
No, well, no, not in that regard. No.
Then why would you send them to her? Why would you
I-
send them to her, Edgar?
I didn't.
You did.
You just did.
Um,
I can't believe
like
you
I-
right now. I can totally tell that you are lying, Edgar.
Edgar, are you cheating on your wife?
Are you talking to Monique while you're running the shower?
Oh my God, you can't even answer the question. Can you just tell me? Edgar, no, I'm serious. If we weren't on the radio right now, what would you say to me? Honestly. What would you say to me?
I'm speechless right now. That's
Edgar. Let's make this easy for everybody here. Are you cheating on your wife?
I was talking to somebody else, but it's not what.
Oh my God.
There is a Monique then. And you're
Yes.
talking to her.
Yes.
Okay, and what's going on Christmas Eve with Monique?
Plans are made. Plans are made.
Plans
And-
are made
Plans were made.
on Christmas Eve to be with another
Edgar.
woman, not your wife or your kids.
It wasn't even planned for the whole day. It was just something that I was going to grab like a morning.
It wasn't even planned for the whole day.
A
You're
morning
married.
coffee. And you're sending her roses. Where did you meet her?
It was a little bit a while back at work.
Okay, Edgar. I
Oh my God. Edgar, do you
I don't know what to say.
you're doing? We have 2 sons. We have a family. I can't believe that you have kept this from me. And you've known her for a while.
I'm sorry.
I mean, this is Christmas, for God's sake. I feel like my world is crashing down, and I don't even know what to tell our son. Why would you lie for so long about this?
Sorry.
I can't believe this right now.
Edgar,
Yes.
we're going to put you off the air. I'm going to take you off the air right now. Daisy, I'm so sorry that you had to hear about this that way.
Yeah.
So, can you hold on to? I want to make sure you're okay. Hang on for 1 second. We'll come back here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's cheating on me. I know he's doing it. He's been staying out late. I've caught him lying to me, and he's always on his phone, smirking when he gets texts. I need to know who it is. So she knows he's cheating. She wants to find out who it is, and she wants to find out if the marriage is salvageable. So this is a different stage of alert. Normally it's I don't know. This is I know, and I want to know if there's any way to save it. So that's pretty cut and right. Let me get Daisy on the line in La Habra. Daisy, good morning. How long have you been married?
I have been married for 12 years now.
Do you have a hunch? Do you have a hunch as to who it might be?
Oh, God, I have no clue. I just know that there's no way he's not cheating. It's every clue, every, scenario you could think of is pointing me to the fact that he has to be cheating when he's at work, or when he says he's at work, I end up finding out he's not, coming home late. It's just...
How long has this been going on?
I want to say it's now been almost like 4 months.
That's
how I feel.
That no, but I'm saying that's why your email struck me, because you know he's cheating. You want to find out if you can save the marriage and who it is, obviously. So there's not a lot of pre-chat here. We just I think we can just come back and make the call to your husband, offer him the roses. Let's find out who this other woman is and what the deal is.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right, Daisy, we're gonna do it next. Let's go. Got to move here this morning. We've got Daisy on the line. She knows. We don't often get emails where they are so clear. Mm-hmm. So Daisy knows her husband's cheating. She wants to know, can I save, is the marriage salvageable? So that means, Daisy, that means that even if he is cheating, and you think he is, that you're willing to stay with him, even if he's violated trust.
Why?
I have 3 kids. My oldest is 11, so he's seen everything, the strain and everything like that. So, I mean...
I think it's easy to judge when you're not in the situation. Right. Nobody understands what it's like to be in a situation that you're in.
More
and you can only make that decision for yourself. And clearly you want to make a decision. Daisy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we're calling him. Sisney's offering him roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card. So stay very quiet until we come in, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, Daisy, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Raul.
Oh, speaking.
Hi, my name is Valerie. I'm calling from V's Flower Shop here in La Habra. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
I'm calling because we're giving away a free dozen red roses to promote our delivery service. You might have seen us. We're in that strip mall right where Arthur's coffee shop is.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So, yeah, we're brand new and we're just trying to promote our business. So we're trying to give out some free flowers once a week. You've been selected to receive free dozen red roses.
Amazing. Seriously?
Seriously. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you, any billing information, just the name of the person you want to send them
so
to.
You guys will send them wherever I need you to send them, right?
Yep, you got it.
Oh, perfect. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you write something flirty on there, like
yeah, I got you.
Special or something? Yeah. Something.
Okay.
You guys come up with something, but definitely flirty. Something.
What's the name? Like, what's the name of the person you want to send this to? Let's start there.
Well, no, he'll send them to me.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You can send them to me, and then just put something flirty on there. Just something. I don't know, provocative or something. You guys can come up. I'm sure you guys.
Wait, you don't want to send them to somebody? You want us to send them to you?
Yeah. Just send them to, just send them to Raul, and then
But like you're so hot or something?
Yeah, something. Yeah, exactly. Something that insinuates something.
Yeah, but what are you trying to do with these? I'm just curious. Actually, it's kind of a funny thing.
But just.
Is someone going to see you get these that you're like trying to impress or? Come on, just tell me. Just tell me.
No, I mean that's it. That's what I want to do.
Like a girlfriend or something? Some girl you're trying to like holler at work?
No. I mean, look, it's. I want my wife to see them. You know what I mean? Like that's what.
You want to make your wife jealous?
What this is. Well, look, I just need to. We got to keep it exciting somehow. So
All right, whatever. Okay, so you want me to send the cards, the flowers to you? So to Raul.
Send to Raul, and then just but make sure to put something flirty on there on the card. That's what's important.
Like you are.
Yeah, something special. I mean,
sexy.
Yeah, you look great. You've been looking great these last couple of days. I don't know, you guys.
I love your laugh. Hey, Raul, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that. Sissany here as well, and I've got your wife Daisy on the line. Raul,
wait a second. What? Daisy?
Well, Daisy's on the phone, and she thinks that you are cheating on her, Raul, and I'm confused. I'm confused.
What are you doing?
No, Daisy. Okay, listen up. Look, I'm not, you know what? I'm actually glad that it's out right now. You know what I mean? I don't know why it's on the radio, but, whatever. That was up to you. But look, after 12 years of marriage, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, look, we got married real young. We were like 22, 23, and maybe people were right. We got married too young. I don't know. But I need you to, make me feel that I'm wanted. You know what I mean? Like,
wait,
women still show interest in me, and I just can't ignore that. You know what I mean? I'm not an old man. You know what I mean? And that's what I need. I need you to understand that.
So you were selfish to create some sort of problem so that your kids could see a strain between us. That's what you needed to
look, Daisy.
Get some attention.
The kids are fine. The kids are fine. You know that the kids are fine. Look, it's a wife's responsibility to make her husband feel good, and I just feel like we're not always on
What about the opposite way as well? It's a two-way highway here. It's like I don't get it.
I know, but I take you out. We go out on dates. We go to the movies. You know what I mean? I take you to dinner every once in a while.
Yeah, but the
phone's lit up on that
on your stupid phone.
Okay.
Something romantic would have been for you to give your wife the flowers. I mean, I'm just saying.
Can I try
spiced it up?
Thank you.
Raul, for a second I was I loved your laugh and I thought you seemed like, and then you say some things, but let me just try and put this together.
Yeah.
Just so you know, there's a lot of women calling in that would like to have a word with you after that last statement, but I don't think they're going to laugh. But here's the thing, Raul, I want to put this together. So you want your wife to show more attention, and you were sending flowers to yourself so that she would see that other women are interested in you and step it up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, that's
well, why don't you just talk to your wife?
Yeah,
bro,
so stupid.
Bro, why don't you just talk to your wife?
Because, I mean, it's not, again, I go back to this. It's a wife's responsibility.
It is not her responsibility.
Feel great. Yes, it is. I mean, that's what all my homies say. That's what all we have, when we go out for having drinks, it's like, I'm not the only one experiencing this, So,
and none of your friends have wives for 12 years that they're trying to, create problems.
Freddie
it's 50-50. What are you doing to keep it sexy?
By the way, it's everybody's responsibility to make everybody happy all the time in a relationship. That's how it's supposed to work.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think I do my part. I just think
what is your part? What do you do? What do you do?
Well, I just told you. You know what I mean?
Daisy, do you feel respected in this relationship?
I feel I don't even know what's going on with you, Raul. I don't even understand. I don't even understand. I don't feel respected at all.
Yeah, I don't think that you. It doesn't sound that way.
I just think, Daisy, sometimes
this is ridiculous.
You should try to be in my shoes. You should try and be in my shoes and see the pressure that I have to go through.
You created a problem in front of our kids. You literally have created a problem.
Raul, are you cheating on Daisy?
No.
Why are you always on your phone? Who are you texting?
It's all part of this thing that I came up with.
It's all part of this charade. It's all part of this charade. Why this roundabout way to try and get to it? Why not just have a conversation? And by the way, you should talk about your expectations with him, Daisy, because you've got expectations in this relationship as well, not just him.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all I'm saying is, and I go back to this because I've been giving this a lot of thought. You know what I mean? 12 years, 12 years. We were 22, Daisy. You know what I mean?
I know that. I live it every day.
Now.
Yeah, and it's our responsibility to show them a good example of what, a marriage is about. And you creating a, false, pretending, to create a problem is so ridiculous to me. And it's it breaks my heart thinking of the kids, of what they've seen, and they've seen me sad. You're not there. You go to work. Sometimes I have my bad days of I do cry and I can't help it because I don't know what's going on with us.
That's not how it should work. Raul, you've got some understanding to do here, and because I'm not quite sure. Even it's weird because you're not cheating, so we should feel relieved. But I'm not quite sure I feel relieved based on the way that you speak. I'm not. There's no well. Putting you on hold. So
I just don't like the expectations that he has for his wife. It's her responsibility. What? It's 50-50.
It's both everybody's responsibility. It's such a shame though, because before he started talking, I liked his laugh. Mm-hmm. Then he started saying words.
But he just has such an old school mentality way of thinking. It's just it disgusts me.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. We're going to Dana in Cerritos. I just want to understand all of this context here so we can make the call. Dana, thanks for coming on. I read the email a second ago. I know your husband works from home. And the other day you noticed your husband ordered lunch on your account, right?
Yep. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Okay, and you saw a photo of a woman. How did you see a photo of a woman leaning out of your front door when you weren't there?
Well, okay, so I ordered on this food delivery app, and they always send a photo to prove that it's been delivered or whatever, and that's where I saw her.
And what did you see on the order, the account?
So he got a foot-long sub and a salad, which I assumed they were going to split or whatever. But I mean, I didn't see her face. I just saw, she had dark hair and she was wearing a blue top and a skirt, but yeah.
I'm trying. Okay. Now run some scenarios here, Sisney, with me. What could be happening? Is there any way that he would have to have a meeting?
Yeah. Could it be a relative that you just haven't met yet? A cousin, a distant cousin?
I really don't think so. I have no idea who this woman is.
Did you ask him?
I didn't ask him right out, but I did say, I casually brought up, I was like, do you get lonely working from home all day? And he said no, that he just focuses on his work. So
what does he do what does he do?
So he just, he has a startup. It's he's developing an app and he works at home doing that.
So could he not add, maybe there was an art director for the app that was coming over?
I feel like he would have told me if something like that was going on, because I asked him about his day and he said it was nothing out of the ordinary.
All right, hang on one sec. We're going to call him. We'll do Ryan's Roses. We'll call her husband next at KIIS-FM. We are dialing up Dana's husband now. We need you to say, Dana, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Yeah, you could go for it. You call him.
I need you to say those words. You have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM.
Call on KIIS-FM.
Okay. We are going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. You saw a woman at your home when you were not in a photo leaning out to pick up food that was confirmed ordered on your husband's account and your husband's account with you. What food did they order? How did you see it on the account?
Yeah, I saw it on the account. It was a foot-long sub and a salad.
Because they take a picture whenever these food delivery places drop off your food, they have to take a picture. And so if you meet them at the door, they sometimes say like, hey, I need to take a picture. So you might be in it, basically.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Caught. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi. Is this Mark?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Ava. I'm calling from SoCal Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay.
Great. Well, you service the Cerritos area, and what I'm doing is I'm offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need anything from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
Okay. This is a little weird.
I just need the name of the person you'd want to send them to. They are free.
Yeah, I mean, you just send them to me.
Well, we can deliver them specifically to whoever you want. Is there a name?
No. I mean, I'm the person you want to send them to. I mean, I'll pass them along.
Sure, I can do that. Okay, so we can write a note on there as well. So, do you want us to write the note for you? Put that in an envelope?
No, you can just leave it blank, and you can send them to me, and I'll give you I'll help you out. I'll give you my address.
Okay, so Mark, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have your wife Dana on the line, and we just want to ask you a question. Apparently, food was ordered to your home when your wife was away as you were working from home, and there's a photograph she has of another woman picking up the food at your door. Can you explain that to us?
Wait, whoa. Wait, is my wife there?
Your wife is here, and she has the photograph. So who's the woman?
I mean, when was this? Was this Tuesday?
Yeah.
When was it, Dana?
It was Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay. That was Maggie from up the street. She dropped off a bag of oranges. Like, you saw them on the counter. She just leaves them there like she always does.
Maggie from down the street?
That was Maggie. She lives up the street. It was Maggie.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just opened the door to let her in.
Maggie?
My lunch was
Why is Maggie bringing bags of apples?
Neighbors do that.
Oh my God.
Wait, you couldn't tell it was apples?
Oh my God.
What about the charge on your food account? What about the Subway on your account?
Yeah, I mean,
whatever it was.
She saw my lunch out there and she just grabbed it. She was just over for like 2 minutes. I barely remember her being there.
So, Dana, this makes sense that Maggie would have been there dropping off apples and having bring in the food
walked inside the house.
That makes sense to you?
Yeah, that makes total sense. Oh my God. Oh my God.
But you didn't think of that? That seems like a likely thing to ask about.
Well,
Maggie's always cruising over. Maybe it was Maggie.
This is good news.
It is. Yeah, I'm just really embarrassed. Oh my God.
Well, don't be embarrassed. Look, you guys are good, and you don't need us anymore. No. We got to the bottom of that.
But communicate. Yeah. I mean, this could have been so simple.
Mark, why hemming and hawing about sending roses? Why not just send them to your wife? Why all the back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to give them to her. I just, I was going to put them in a vase and just have them waiting at home, I mean, it was weird. I didn't even know if it was real.
Look,
but,
here's the thing. Nothing but happiness where you are, and enjoy the apples. How about them apples?
Thank you so much.
How about them
All right, you guys take care. Bye. We just finished Ryan's Roses. It felt like we could have avoided some awkwardness. And you know what? Let me blame myself. I think I've stopped saying. I've been doing it so long. I think I stopped saying at the beginning, please remember this is a last resort.
Yeah, you used to say that a lot. You haven't said that in a minute.
Yeah, and maybe new listeners have not heard us say that. So I blame Tubbs or Mark for not reminding me. Somebody should be reminding me.
I felt it. I should have spoke up too. I felt it when she said that she hadn't talked to her husband. I was like, maybe you should.
Okay,
maybe.
With respect, I said it was my fault. No piling on needed, you two.
Well, that's okay.
But I think the notion is, if you think something's going on and you can't get to the bottom of it, reach out to us as a last resort. And I failed to actually say those words for a long time, which probably made an impact on why people aren't using us as a last resort. But you know what I mean when I say so what happened was, if you missed it, what happened was Dana and Mark are married. Mark works from home. Dana saw a photo of a woman picking up food at the door that was dropped off. She said, oh my gosh, another woman is there. Turns out it was their neighbor, Maggie, who always comes over to bring them apples. But why not ask about Maggie, right? Or know that Maggie's always there, or investigate Maggie a little bit. Yes, Patty?
I have a theory.
Okay.
And I think that she knew it was Maggie all this time, because you don't just, when you're thinking about someone cheating on you, you're thinking of everything, like you're playing chess, checkers in your mind. And if this woman is coming to the house constantly, you don't just forget the minute that you think your husband's cheating on you. That's going to be the first thing you think about. I think she feels something is happening with Maggie, and she used this as a way to bring it up, so then she could hear how we react about it.
So she thinks that Maggie's cheating on. Well, she thinks that Maggie's.
But she must.
Or maybe she's
feel,
uncomfortable.
Yeah, uncomfortable with Maggie.
She seemed fine.
You don't just forget about Maggie.
Which is why I said, come on, guys, why don't you ask about Maggie before reaching out?
Or you do forget about Maggie. There are neighbors sometimes that you see a lot that you just, I see a neighbor every day and I would never.
But if she's dropping off oranges, you don't forget Maggie or the oranges.
Like, is Maggie married? Is Maggie single?
I thought it was apples. Is it apples or oranges? Because it is apples and oranges.
Whatever. I mean,
cucumbers.
But my point is, do you think that Dana, thinks that Maggie is messing around with her husband?
I don't think she does, but according to Patty's theory, maybe.
Well, I'm not saying that they're messing around, but I am saying that Dana must feel some sort of.
So you don't think Dana forgot about Maggie? She just
no, I don't think she ever forgot about Maggie.
Emily,
what do you think? Get
think?
More info.
Emily, thank you for listening. Hi. What do you think? You're not convinced?
No, I'm not buying it.
What do you mean?
I mean, so what? She just randomly stops by, dropping off apples or whatever, and
it sounded like a thing that happened on a regular basis.
Yeah, but she's answering his door, picking up his food. That's weird.
You don't think about Maggie's the song "We Don't Talk About Bruno." It's like, what do you mean you don't think about Maggie?
Yeah, you don't think about Maggie.
You don't think about Maggie.
You don't think about
How do we know something's not going on with Maggie? I mean, come on.
I think that Dana felt totally fine with Maggie coming over.
We need to call Maggie.
You don't think about Maggie.
Let's talk about
Maggie.
Emily, thank you very much for calling. Let's get into Ryan's Roses. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has been disappearing a couple times a week. When I call him, I can't get a hold of him. He doesn't return my text. That's odd. So I ended up following him the other day. That's dangerous. He left work and drove to a house. He was in there for 2 hours. Then he went back to work. When I asked him at night what this was about, he said nothing. I asked him if he wanted me to start packing him a lunch. He said no. He generally goes out with the guys or just snacks at work because he's too busy to eat. Obviously, he's cheating, Ryan. I want to know who it is with. So Donna is on the phone. Wow. Bold, risky, and maybe justified that you followed your husband and saw him going into this house. How many did you just follow him one day?
Well, I mean, he's been disappearing a couple of times a week, and that's when I got suspicious. So I just followed him the one day.
Well, why don't you guys share locations with each other on your phone?
I mean, we've never gone that far. I just noticed, a lot of there's usually times where he's not answering my text, and then I don't know. I think he's having some woman at her house.
All right, Donna, hang on for 1 second. Let me see what we can find out. We'll call him, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let's make this call. It is Ryan's Roses. We're at the call point now. Donna's on the line, so quick admin here. Donna, we're about to call your husband. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to. So just be very quiet while we call him, because we don't want him to know you're on the line until we tell him he's on the air. Sisney, if you've never heard this before, this is a public service, right? Mm-hmm. So Sisney is going to basically try and get to the bottom of it, because she doesn't know what to do. She's out of options. Mm-hmm. So we're trying to get to the bottom of it now. Offer him some roses. Find out who he sends them to. And then if he puts anything in, don't forget to ask him what he wants to put on the card.
Of course.
All right, Donna, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Brian.
Yeah, this is Brian.
Hi, Brian. This is Valerie. I'm calling from Flowers by Val. I'm actually the owner of a new flower shop here on Magnolia, right across the street from the Riverside Plaza. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like. So today you've been selected to send these free flowers. I would just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they can receive them by lunchtime today.
Sure, yeah, and you don't need, this isn't, I'm sorry, I'm just a bit wary over, stuff over the phone. This isn't a scam or anything like that?
I don't need any credit card. Yeah, I don't need any credit card information from you. I don't need any cash. We're just basically trying to promote our business, because not many people know that we're here. So, we just hope that if whoever receives these flowers, they like them, they'll refer us to friends and family.
All right, I'm going to send flowers to someone.
Yes.
I'll send flowers to my wife, Donna. How about that?
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Let's throw, I love you as much today as I did the day we met.
I love you as much today as the day we met. Great.
Brian? Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Donna, did you hear that?
I did hear it.
Okay, so Brian, I need you to know we're all on the radio now. That's the thing. And Donna is on the line, and she just heard you say how much you love her. And one of the things that we are doing is celebrating that right now, your love for her.
Great. Hi, hon. How are you doing?
I mean, I'm okay, Brian, and I'm glad you sent me the flowers, but I just want to know where you've been going for an hour or two. I've literally followed you, and I know you're going to some lady's house.
Wait a minute. You followed me. You saw me going into that house. What?
Yes, I know it's a couple of times a week, but at one time I followed you, and you were in there for at least an hour and a half, and I just, I want to know what's going on.
I'm just doing something to sort of just, manage my I'm seeing a therapist Donna, and I was a bit ashamed, and I didn't really think I'd need to tell you about it on the radio, but I'm seeing a therapist. There's been a lot of stress at work, and then everything going on with the house and everything like that. So I've been seeing a therapist who's a man. He just has a ponytail, so that's why he's a man. That's probably why you thought he was a woman. He has long flowing hair and a ponytail, so that's he's a man.
Well, Brian, you've said that a couple times, makes me doubt that he's a man.
Well, I'm not. It's the radio. I'm not going to be able to, show you a photo of him. But he's definitely a man. His name's Dr. Robert Goldberg.
Can we Google that?
You can Google it. He's got a practice in Burbank.
Well, let me Google that. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I see that on my Burbank. Robert, what was the last name? Goldberg.
Goldberg. I can show you checks that show that I've been paying him.
Let me ask you this, Brian. Why doesn't your wife come with you to that house for a session?
Well, me and Dr. Goldberg have sort of been building up to that, and I was going to, tell her about all of this sort of stuff on Friday, and then offer her in 2 weeks to come to a joint session so she can see all the progress I've been doing. That's what I was sort of building up towards, but I guess this is, kind of putting the cart before the horse. But, Donna, I'd really like if you could come to a session and you could meet him and you could see that he is a man and I'm not having an affair with a woman.
I'm stranged out.
I'm
stranged out.
Now.
I don't believe anything you're saying.
Wow. I can't find this doctor either.
Why not?
What? Because it just doesn't sound authentic. Hold on for a second. Can someone, Donna, just bear with me. Can someone show me what's come up when you Google that name? Well, that's what we're looking at. We got 3 screens searching right now.
I'm seeing a Dr. Michael Goldberg.
Okay.
I'm seeing
Robert Goldberg Burbank.
A Robert Goldberg, but he's in New York City.
Let me see this.
He's originally from New York City, so maybe he just has an old website. I don't really know.
How'd you find him?
Yeah, how'd you find him?
How did I find him? Donna's brother's friend Mike was over for a barbecue and he's looking really relaxed. And I said, "Oh, why are you so relaxed?" And then Mike said, "I've been going to this therapist, Dr. Michael Goldberg. He was all full, so he referred me to Dr. Robert Goldberg, and that's who I've been going to ever since."
No chance.
No, I don't believe it. And he doesn't show up on a search. Donna, I think your husband's cheating on you.
You do?
I do. Brian, I'm going to let you go.
I'm trying not to swear.
I'm going to let you go, Brian. Donna, I don't think he sounds like he's absolutely covering something up and making it all up.
Lie after lie after lie.
He keeps saying he's a man. Well, yeah, but you don't say that unless you're lying.
That.
Like he's repeating himself, and I don't see a Dr. Robert Goldberg in Burbank.
What do you guys think I should do? Should I try to go to that house again?
Yeah, sure. Here's what I would do. I would suggest you saw the house. He says it's a therapist. Yes, go with him and see what he's doing at that house. And if he won't let you, you got a problem. And if you go and you see it's Dr. Goldberg, then everything's fine. But I don't believe him at all.
Wow.
I'm so sorry,
Okay.
Donna.
Okay?
That's okay. I'll let you guys know what happens.
All right. Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye.
Oh.
He literally had this all in his mind. He knew exactly what he was going to say if he was asked by his wife. He had rehearsed that in his head.
Yeah.
It didn't sound, nothing sounded
For a split
right.
second, I believed him with the whole therapy thing. I was like, oh, I felt kind of bad for him. And then he just rambled and rambled and rambled and rambled.
I'm no body language expert, but when someone says things like that repeatedly, I think they're lying.
That has nothing to do with body language.
Exactly. I'm not a body language expert. I just want to tell you that while I'm talking. I know, but you should know I'm not a body language expert in this moment.
I know you're not.
Also, there's a Michelle Goldberg.
Okay.
Oh,
wait, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
In Burbank.
In Burbank?
Mm-hmm.
And she's therapy?
Yeah.
Can I see the
family.
screen?
Yes. Family, marriage and family.
So
he's seen the therapist, but she's a female?
Yeah.
No. He's seen the therapist romantically?
No, I don't know. Maybe he got her name wrong.
Well, if he's seeing her, he would know. Wouldn't he know if it were Michael or Michelle?
Or maybe he just didn't want to say Michelle and he just said Michael just to like calm us down.
Let's discover your passion and purpose.
He didn't.
Together.
He said Robert.
Yeah, he said Robert, not Michael. You're confusing me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Michelle has nothing to do with it. She seems great, though, if anybody needs, I don't know.
Family therapy.
Got a good dog. Right. So I think he's lying still.
Yeah.
Okay. Something not right. Not right. 800-520-1027 at KIIS-FM. What did you hear in that alibi? Not adding up at all. Amanda. Good morning, Amanda. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm great.
Well, I'm fine. You know, coming off of Ryan's Roses, we're sort of all over the place. What did you take away from the Ryan's Roses call this morning?
He was 100% lying. He's cheating. He kept repeating over and over that he was seeing a guy therapist. I believe he's cheating with a female.
Yeah. Strange. Right?
Yeah, that was 100% rehearsed.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm no communications expert, and I'm certainly no relationship expert, but I wonder, to those who are experts, when someone repeats the same thing over and over, is that like a tell that they're lying?
It has to be.
100%. 100%. Yeah. And you could tell in the tone in his voice, he was very calm and collective, like he had gone over this script 100 times over in his head. There was no emotion or shock or anything that he was even being accused of lying or cheating.
Well, that's why when you say, how am I am unfulfilled. After that call, I am unfulfilled. Thank you, Amanda. Stephanie is in Hammond. Stephanie, did you hear the same thing that we heard?
I did. I think he already knew about Ryan's Roses.
Well, that's the other problem.
Yeah.
Because he was too well rehearsed for it. Because he was retracing his steps.
Is this what guys think about when they decide to cheat?
Did you just read my mind?
It's starting to happen.
So when a guy is cheating, is he thinking about what he's going to say when he gets caught?
Yeah.
The answer is, well, with that guy there, the answer is yes. I think he had his whole alibi in his head. Problem is he overplayed it.
Yeah, he did not deliver it well.
No. All right. Thank you very much for listening to us. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
If it is the last thing the last resort, that's what this is. If it is the last thing that you can do to try and get to the truth, we have Ryan's Roses, and we'll do it again later in the week. But only if you've tried every other aspect of getting to the bottom of the issue with your relationship. This should be the last thing you do, putting it up on the air. We'll do another one on Thursday. On a 2.7, it is KIIS-FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Are you ready? Everybody lean into this one. Need to make sure you hear it so we can get some feedback afterwards. But Daniel in Corona is saying that he thinks his wife is cheating on him. So I guess he tells the story in the email that she went away for the weekend for her friend's wedding, and has been distanced since she came back. So Daniel, thanks for coming on with us. What do you sense? Like, what is in that intuition that you're feeling that makes you think she cheated on you?
Well, I mean, like I said, she went away for the weekend for her wedding, and when she came back, she's just been super distant. She doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't want to go out. She doesn't really talk to me much. I don't know, and I just feel like she cheated and is having some type of effect on our marriage.
Is she the cheating type?
I honestly, I would hope not, but like I mean, if I sensed that, I probably wouldn't have married her. But like, this is so uncharacteristic of her.
So you say, Daniel, here, you found a text that could be the smoking gun. What'd you find?
Okay, yeah. So I know I shouldn't have did this. But when I had to find. I had to know. So I went through her phone and I came across a text from a guy named Rob, and it was like it basically said like time for a drink, but then there was no other text in that chain. Like there was no other responses. But I was just like, who's Rob?
Okay. Let me put as my mama says, put my thinking cap on here for a second. And we'll come back to you, Daniel, and see if we can call your wife and figure it out. At least get some information, some peace of mind. Hang on one second. Here's the deal. We are calling Daniel's wife right now. So, Sisney, this is on you. We're going to offer what?
I'm going to just say that we have a delivery from Rob.
Okay. And let's see what we can find out. Basically, he feels like his wife cheated on him. He found a text that was curious. She went away for the weekend for a friend's wedding, and she's been distant ever since. Now, distance could be, yes, cheating, or it could be that she's upset about something, or it could be a lot of different things. We'll see if we can find out. Just say these words for me, Daniel. Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. Be very quiet until we see if we can find out, all right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Stacy.
Hi, yeah, this is Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. My name is Pam. I'm calling from Pea's Pretty Petals. How you doing this morning?
Oh, hi, yeah, I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
So I'm good. Thank you for asking. We have a delivery from you from Rob in Arizona, and unfortunately our systems went down this morning. I have your name, I have your number, but I just don't have your delivery address.
No, you said Rob from Arizona?
Yes, that's correct.
No, thank you.
Oh, well, we just need to confirm your delivery address just because our systems went down this morning, so that part got erased.
I mean,
we can get them to you this afternoon.
I'm flattered, but this is, I really don't want to take these flowers from him. You can refund his money, or maybe you can give it to someone else, but I'm not interested in getting flowers from Rob.
Are you sure? That's so strange.
Yeah,
Stacy,
I'm sure.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that I've got your husband Daniel on the phone. Who is Rob?
So Rob is just a guy that I met at the wedding that I went to.
Right. And what's
When I
going on
went
with
away
Rob?
for the
Why does
weekend,
Rob want to send flowers?
Okay, so at the wedding, things got pretty crazy. I drank a lot, and so I'm sure because of that, just because I drank a lot, my behavior was probably a bit embarrassing, and I don't fully remember everything, but I'm definitely not interested in Rob. He was trying to hit on me, but I'm not interested in him. So,
but do you think did you send him a message? Is it possible that you sent him a message?
Why have you been so distant?
No, I mean, yeah. So I'm really sorry that if I ever gave him the idea that I was interested in him, but yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel. But do you remember when we were younger and we used to drink a lot together, and then, we'd feel that sort of lingering anxiety afterwards?
Okay.
Well, that's how I felt ever since that wedding, because, I guess I just really, shouldn't be drinking that much anymore. And I'm really sorry that I've been acting weird. But Rob and me, we never, I'm not interested in him. It's never going to happen. So.
But you're worried that maybe something was inappropriate that weekend.
Did you black out?
No, I didn't black out, but I just, I'm sort of foggy, but I know that nothing happened. I know for a fact. I just think that he probably took my behavior the wrong way. Just like how I get when I'm drunk, I could be, tend to be maybe overly friendly or something. And some guys could take that as, a sign that you're interested in them. So maybe that happened with Rob.
Daniel, we gotta move on here, but what do you think about what your wife is saying?
I mean, I trust her. I believe her. My thing, I just wish she would just communicated that with me when she came back, if she was feeling that type of way. I mean, that's all I want. That's all I need is this communication. That's all, baby.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I should have told you and communicated that with you.
All right, so maybe there's progress here. Stacey, thank you for coming on and explaining. And Daniel, thanks for reaching out. Good luck to both of you there. Did anybody that just heard Ryan's roses think she sounded really uncomfortable? That like as if there was guilt or something had happened, because the reaction to, no, I don't want anything from Rob. No, was a strong reaction. And then everything as she talked further just sounded rattled, really rattled in a way that was beyond me understanding why so rattled.
Mm-hmm. Like she said, she didn't remember, but she didn't black out, but it was foggy, but she knows for a fact. So just like nothing makes sense.
All right, Daniel and Stacey were just on for Ryan's Roses. And so Daniel wrote to us and said, my wife went to a wedding. She came back acting distant. Sisney then says, there's some flowers from a guy named Rob waiting for you. And she panicked isn't the right word, but she had a very intense reaction to no, nothing from that Rob, please. Nothing from Rob. I don't want to receive anything from Rob. And then as she was talking about maybe he misunderstood her body language, she was drinking, and she sounded very uneasy. And so the question is, what really happened? Now, Daniel believed that nothing had happened, and he said, I just wish you would have told me that you had a few drinks and this guy was hitting on you. But
let's not forget the text message either. She gave this guy her number.
Right. And was alarmed when she heard his name. Alarmed.
Mm-hmm.
So, Elena, what do you think? You had a chance to hear it. What's going through your mind?
Honestly, she sounded really nervous the minute that we said his name, and like she was just kind of like, no. I'm trying to like avoid the subject. And I want to be sensitive to like how she's feeling and stuff, but I don't know. I don't feel like we're getting the whole story. Like it just didn't seem like if it was just like a little flirtation, like why would she be so nervous? I think a little something more happened. Like they had to have kissed or, she was by herself in a hotel room drunk. Like, I don't know.
I think that if it were us in that situation, we might say, well, I'm going to trust you, but you can't get drunk like that and not know.
1,000%.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's terrible. I think something happened. I think she got drunk with Rob. They probably went back to someone's room and she passed out and woke up the next morning next to him and grabbed her things and left and is in denial and says nothing happened.
Walk me through that moment of waking up next to stranger with sunlight.
That's so bad.
Terrible feeling.
And where do you go from there? I mean, into the hotel lobby, into an Uber to get out?
Well, hopefully she was in the same hotel, but I think she goes into a denial stage and she just says, look, this didn't happen. I'm blocking it out. I'm moving on. And that's why she's saying she kind of remembers, but she doesn't. But she didn't black out, but it was foggy. But I know for a fact.
Now if I'm her husband, I'm nervous that she goes out anywhere and has a drink.
It's terrible. Yeah. I know.
Right? By the way, when you said in denial, I kept thinking that movie, The Murder in Denial, looks good.
Which is that?
I don't know. I just saw the commercial for it. The Murder in
I want to see the one with
we're digressing. Elena's on the line. Elena, thank you very much for calling. Appreciate it. Death on the Nile with Gal Gadot.
Death on the Nile. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't know.
You had me at Gal Gadot. In.
Right, but see, that's how advertising works. It worked. I don't remember much, but I remember I want to see it. All right, so all the commercial.
Got you.
It got me. So just when you think it doesn't work, it works.
Yep.
To all of our sponsors, it works.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, a last resort, if there is something going on and you can't get to the bottom of it, send us an email and see if we can help. Danielle?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm okay, but I could be better.
Okay. So we've got your email. It says, I found my husband's ex on Facebook, and she had a picture of my husband and her as her profile picture, which would mean they know each other well, right?
Well, they dated for a long time, you know.
So it's an ex. Okay, an ex. All right.
Yeah.
You can imagine how I felt seeing that. I asked my husband about it, if he was talking to her. He said no, and he didn't know why she'd have that old photo as the profile pic. You obviously did not believe him. Her profile is completely private, so I couldn't see anything else. But 2 days later, she changed the picture. To me, that means they are talking. But do you think he's cheating?
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he's cheating, but I think
he's definitely lying.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. And I don't know. I just don't understand why you would have a picture of him after.
That's
been
the problem.
For 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if it's just a really good picture of her and she liked the picture of herself to put for her profile, there's so many apps you can erase the other person. You can crop, you can do anything.
You can't have your ex up as
No.
a profile picture.
I don't think so.
No, I agree.
But I was still giving him the benefit of the doubt, and so I told him about it. I asked him, and I felt bad because it made me look like I was stalking, and I wasn't. I just was thinking about her, and I was just like, I wonder what she's up to, and her page was set to private, but I could still see the profile picture.
So why do you think she changed it?
Because he told her, my wife saw it.
That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that he must have told her, and then she went in and changed it.
What kind of ex is she? Was she were they engaged or was she just an ex?
They were together for a very long time. So I would totally understand even if they were friends and if they were talking. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not that kind of jealous person, but I'm not okay if he's lying to me. That's not all right.
Okay, so we can put you on hold and try him, call him, and see who he sends the roses to, yeah? What's her name, by the way? What's the ex's name?
Her name is Claudia.
Claudia. Okay, Claudia. Okay. All right, so I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Are you sure? Yeah. You hesitated there. Are you sure?
I'm sure, yes.
Okay. All right, so Patty, she is going to offer him some flowers, some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to. Now, what's her name? Remind me?
Claudia.
Claudia. All right, Claudia or Danielle. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all right?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Frankie?
This is Sam.
Frankie, hi. Good morning. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers for Less here on Van Nuys Boulevard. How are you?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You're one of 5 lucky winners. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, and you get a free bouquet of roses that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge. And I'm also including free delivery.
But why do I get free roses? Well, what is this?
I actually just opened my my flower shop 2 months ago, and it's been a little slow, and I'm hoping to get in more customers by offering a free bouquets today at no charge to you or to anybody. I don't need a credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address and the note, and they get delivered today. I am offering either white roses or red, your choice, at no cost.
All right. Okay. I would like to, let's see. Let's send them to Danielle.
Danielle?
Yeah. Danielle. Let's send them to Danielle. Yep.
Is that DANIELLE?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
I just want to put to my wife, Danielle, I love you.
Frankie, hi. It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K on
Hi.
KIIS-FM. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know that. And your wife, Danielle, is on the phone. She asked us to call you because she's concerned about something with Claudia. Does that ring a bell?
What?
Your ex, Claudia?
Who is this?
That's Ryan Seacrest.
My name is Ryan. Your wife is on the phone.
I'm here too.
Tell us about who's Claudia.
I'm sorry. I think my phone has a bad connection.
No, we can.
come on,
No, it's very
Frankie,
clear. It's
don't
very
do
clear.
that,
We can hear you fine.
please.
But Frankie, who is Claudia?
My phone is like cutting in and out.
No, it's totally clear.
no, it's
Actually,
not.
you know what? It's really clear.
Yeah, and we know that
Frankie.
Claudia is your ex.
So, Frankie, were you in Claudia's profile pic on Facebook?
I really can't hear you.
No, Frankie, come on. I mean,
Ryan, we've heard it all, but not this one.
Frankie, with all due respect, we can hear you fine, okay?
Yeah.
We can hear you fine.
All right.
So
I'll call back. I can't
No, Frankie.
Wait,
Frankie,
Frankie,
wait, Frankie,
Danielle,
wait. Frankie, why were you in a profile picture with your ex, Claudia? Just answer that question. Frankie, hello? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
I've never had a guy say, I can't hear you.
That was horrible acting.
That was
too.
the clearest call we've had all day. So Danielle. He hung up on us, Danielle.
Yeah, I know. I heard it.
So, well, clearly something's not right. He seemed very nervous. And
at least he sent you the roses.
Yeah, but I'm actually not worried about that.
Yeah.
He hung up on us
Right.
because something's going on with him and Claudia, or he's still got feelings for her.
I'm worried that he waited so long to say my name. I was so scared. You have no idea. I was shaking. I could just feel, it felt like someone was squeezing my neck. I just had this feeling in my throat that he was going to say her name. And he waited so long to say my name. It's like, why are you hesitating? I'm your wife. Who else would you possibly send them to? It should have been right away.
But why? All right, so this was an ex relationship. Why is he in the picture 2 years later?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I still don't think that anything is going on. I really don't. Maybe they're talking again and he has feelings.
Danielle, something is absolutely, don't be naive
It's not
here.
a coincidence.
Something is absolutely going on. I don't know what it is, but he hung up on us. Okay. So that if he was not guilty of something, he would have explained it, but he hung up.
I mean, I don't even mind if they're talking again. Maybe he doesn't want to tell
Danielle,
me
he's
that.
lying
I need him
to you.
know. I just
Ellen's right. Ellen is right. He's lying to you.
Well, I do think that he's lying to me. But
Well, you need to ask him why he's lying, and you need to get that's where you'll find your answer. Follow the lie.
Oh,
and and I would follow Claudia.
Yeah.
Right up to her doorstep. Okay.
Closely.
That might help. But Danielle, let's not be naive. Something isn't right here, and it wasn't his phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
I agree.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you for helping me, guys. Thank you.
Good luck. Bye-bye. Out of all the years
Yes.
and all the calls of Ryan's Roses.
So many.
Never. I mean, I've heard everything.
Right.
I've heard turning of the table. I've heard turning of the tables all the time.
Guys have bailed.
Has anybody ever said with a clear line, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I mean, that was a first, but it just says guilt with a capital G.
Yes. UILT.
So what do we deduce is going on? And here we go with Ryan's Roses. My fiance is telling me he needs to go to New York the week between Christmas and New Year's. Says it's for work, but I don't believe him. Something does not add up. Danielle in Roland Heights. So let's get Danielle. Danielle, good morning, and thank you for writing to us for Ryan's Roses. I want to get into it right now. What does your fiance do that would require him to go to work between Christmas and New Year's?
He's working in finance. I don't know his title right now. He's in VC.
He's a venture capitalist?
Mm-hmm.
And has he ever had to work between Christmas and New Year's?
No, never. Never since in the 4 years I've known him. He's never had to work.
Is there a deal? Is there a deal that's trying to get done before the new year begins?
Not that he's ever talked about with me. No. I mean, there could be, but he hasn't said anything.
Can you come with them?
I wasn't invited. So that's...
Can you invite yourself?
Right. It's like you can go.
You are about to be married. Can't you fiancé your way in there?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel really weird about it. I haven't brought it up because I feel like something weird is going on. So it's just weird to begin with. So I don't want to.
If he's in the financial world, the venture world, I mean, there could be a lot of work in closing something before the year ends.
Sure.
So maybe there is work to be done.
That's true.
You don't feel good about it. Why? What's making you feel like it's not legit?
Because I was feeling weird about it, and I opened his work email was open on the computer at home, and I went through it, and there was nothing in his work email about a flight confirmation or hotel, and they always handle all of that. And then I looked at his personal email, and there was a flight confirmation from his own personal credit card, which would never, ever happen if it was having to do with work.
All right.
Yeah.
When are you supposed to get married?
It was personal.
When are you getting married?
We've been engaged for a year, and we're hoping to put together the wedding this year. So within a year.
And already you're having doubts about him telling the truth, though. I worry.
Yeah.
I worry.
I mean, this is bringing up some deep paranoia about, I've been cheated on before. My cheating broke up my mom's marriage.
I think that's the question. Is this something from the past that's not real that we're creating, or is there a real issue here? Hang on one second. We'll come back, and we are going to make the Ryan's Roses call. We have Danielle on the line. We're about to call her fiance for Ryan's Roses. Very interesting. She's getting married soon. They've been engaged for a year or so, and he's in the financial world, and he says, I got to go to work in New York between Christmas and New Year's. Could be legit, but she thinks, she's worried. She didn't see any emails about this. She thinks that this is...
Right.
You think he's making this up to spend time with another woman? Is that where you're going with this?
Yeah, it seems that maybe he met someone at work, and that he's going to have another, a moment with someone else between Christmas and New Year's, and I don't know what else it could be. It seems like it's personal, and why would he not invite me if it's with family or just friends?
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
We're going to call him right now, and we're going to offer him the roses and see what we can do. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Here's the way I'm looking at this, Danielle, for you. It's all bad, okay? Let me just say that.
Yeah.
But there are degrees of badness here. One, if we find out the worst, it's the best for you because you haven't gotten married to him yet. And if we find out the best, it's good. If we find out there's nothing there, then you're good, and we can move forward. So I don't. There's nowhere. I don't think there's anywhere after this you'll be in a gray area. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
I appreciate that. That's
be
a good way to
very
look
quiet
at it.
until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Okay. Good luck, Danielle.
Hello.
Hi. Is this Jeremy?
Yeah.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from Terry's Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine. What's going on? Do I have I forgot to pick something up, or I have a bill outstanding or something?
No, quite the opposite, actually. We service the Rolling Heights area, and we're fairly new, so we're doing something for local residents, and it's a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you would like.
Okay. I don't have to pick up, right?
No, we can deliver it. They're absolutely free. You don't have to pay us anything. We're just hoping that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family.
I'm just trying to do everything delivered right now.
Right. It will be delivered. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
All right. Yeah. To my fiance, Danielle.
Uh-huh. And what would you like to put on the card?
Love you.
Okay.
This guy. Jeremy?
Hello? Yeah.
Jeremy, your voice being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. I have your fiance, Danielle, on the phone right now. A couple of quick questions, if you'll stay on. Number one, she's asked us to reach out about your trip to New York. Can you give us some detail about what you'll be doing in New York between Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah. This is our annual work trip.
And should she come along so that you guys are together?
No, she's got, her schedule is pretty packed that week. So, she's got her own stuff going on.
Now, you do an annual work trip between Christmas and New Year's. It seems like a strange time to do it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's the end of the fourth quarter. We're trying to just finish the year kind of like happy instead of stressed or whatever.
And you do this every year?
I don't know if we did it last year. I'm pretty sure it was skipped, but it's like, yes.
So Danielle is on the line and she tells me she doesn't have a packed schedule and she'd be happy to join. Is that cool?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Great.
Yeah.
Danielle, do you want to ask him anything while we have him?
Jared, why didn't you invite me to begin with?
No, I'm sorry, babe. I just was trying to give you, it's a stressful time. I'm trying to just not overload you,
The romantic time.
Exactly. At Christmas.
No, between Christmas and New Year's. You don't want to be with me between that time?
Of course I do, yeah.
Well, why wasn't that obvious?
No, I'm sorry. I thought it was pretty obvious that it was a work trip and you were going to probably get bored of it.
I'm not buying it. It doesn't sound like you're being honest with me. And if you're trying to have a mature relationship and get married, I don't appreciate you being vague and jumping around the subject.
Okay. Sorry.
So, Danielle, I think the good news here is you and Jeremy can spend some more time together and see where you stand. And between Christmas and New Year's, that's a good time, right?
Well, am I invited? You want me to come?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
There you go. All right, Danielle, Jeremy, we're going to let you go. Danielle, you can take it from here. Thank you for reaching out. All right. Thank you, Danielle. Good luck.
Bye.
I feel like we kind of let her down. But because listen, let me tell you something.
What?
Did you hear his sigh at the beginning?
Yes.
He's like, my fiance. He sighed.
He didn't rub me
Danielle.
the right way.
Now, is that a situation where he just is doing what some people do and you just sound like that? Like you're not meaning to sound frustrated, bothered, and fatigued by it all, but you just do sound that way? I know people that sound that way all the time.
Yeah. I don't know, but he was just so strong from the very beginning.
But he also caved.
Right. But at first he was like, what, do I have a bill with you guys? Whatever. So I should have asked her, do you receive flowers
are calling
from
him before breakfast on a Thursday morning. All right, let's come back. So we had Danielle and Jeremy on the line. They're engaged. He was going off to do business. I kind of believed him that he had something to do with his company at the end of the year to close stuff. He's in the financial world.
Maybe, but he didn't seem so...
Well, he didn't seem enthusiastic about his relationship, that's for sure. But there are people, and I know them, and I can be this way, that you're just tired. Maybe he's just tired.
Okay.
Right? We did call him in the morning. He did sigh about his having to send flowers to his fiance.
Mm-hmm.
That caught me off guard. He didn't sound enthusiastic about it all. So is there a reading into that too much, or is that just the way he is?
He sounds like somebody that does not live in the moment. He's always 10 steps ahead and he's stressed.
And maybe, anyway, he did cave and say, yeah, come with me. I'm fine with that. Like, let's go. So she's going on the trip. Mm-hmm. So he won't be away, as he suggested, between Christmas and New Year's. And she'll be able to tell if there was something up probably between now and then. Mm-hmm. I think the bigger picture is, if I'm Danielle and my fiance doesn't get it already, regardless of what's going on, he doesn't get it. Do I want to deal with that forever? My guess is this is a red flag.
Yeah, red flag.
I don't know what he's doing, but it's a red flag that he just doesn't get it. Like, how do you not get that you're about to get married, your fiance, and you're not going to spend between Christmas and New Year's with her?
Oh, you do everything together.
Well, not everything, but that week.
Especially during that time, and especially when you're engaged. It's like being engaged is such a happy moment in your life.
Yeah, I think you should really, I mean, I don't want to go down the path of long engagements, but I'm an advocate. This is not where I start talking about 8-10 year engagements, but look, I don't mind it.
Tanya's eyes.
8-10 year engagement? Why?
Honestly, I see it working for Ryan for whatever reason.
I find Sisney understands me, and I also find that many people are happiest when they're engaged.
I mean, it's kind of
it takes a turn. Why not?
It is
Easton,
fun.
how long were you engaged? Let me engineer filling in for Tubbs. Easton, how long were you engaged?
1 year.
Why did you rush?
Health insurance.
So I understand your motive. That's fine. But are you, and you can't answer these questions. I can't say, are you happy? Of course you're happy. You just got married, so you're happy. But do you remember your engagement? Wasn't that fun?
It was so much fun.
So much less pressure.
Well, I mean, before the kids, it was so much fun too. It was a different vibe.
So if I'm Danielle, honestly, I'm worried about taking that next step with a guy that doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. Olivia, are you with us this morning? Good morning.
I'm here. Yes, that was
Do you think there are multiple red flags? What are they?
Multiple. He does not care about her. He doesn't want her to even come to New York. Plus, why did he put it on his personal credit card?
You're right. Oh, we didn't ask him that.
I missed that, huh?
That's a red flag if I ever saw one.
That is a red flag. That was our key. We blew it.
The guy did not get defensive. I'm not quite sure I can read him, but I know he doesn't get it. He's not there. He's not understanding some things about being in this engagement between the holidays before you get married. I mean, he's just not getting it in my mind. So red flag, red flag, red flag. Now, what does Danielle do? You don't want to I invested all this time with this guy. You don't want to tuck your tail, but I don't know. It's a big deal.
I think she has to bow out. She deserves better than someone who's unavailable like that.
Oh, but that's
I agree. She seemed like she was deserving of something maybe a little more engaging,
to say the least.
Thank you very much. I have to tell you, Tanya, I can only think of you in this moment. When I say you, I mean Jeremy. And when I say Jeremy, I mean Robbie. Hearing Jeremy makes me love Robbie even more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. He would never be like that.
He would never be like that. I think part of it is he's got some years on you, doesn't he?
Yes.
And I find, exception me, with those years comes maturity.
For sure.